Good evening, everybody. This is Jason from JOKERMAN Electronics. Today is going to be a rundown how to use your amplifier from the small amplifier to your driver to your big box. Okay, and I just want to say today, thank you for all the support that you give JOKERMAN Electronics out there. We work really hard. We care about every customer out there. Whether you waiting on your X-Force box or you're waiting on stuff from me, you know, I'm gonna just let you know when you wait on stuff from me. Each radio, each thing I do for everybody out there is about quality, and I care 100%. And you know, you guys work hard for you guys' money, and I just want to tell you thank you for your big support out there for me. So today we're gonna on the bench. I'm just gonna go through the steps how to run your amplifier into your driver to your big box. Okay, from the radio and on. I get these calls all the time. I thought it'd be a good thing for everybody out there. So to learn how to do it. And also, I get these calls all the time. So basically, but I want to go through this right now. I'm going to share this to you. When you buy something from me, I'm going to give you everything you need to do. I'm not going to give you the thing over the phone because it was not fair to me. I have a family to feed too, just like everybody else do. Okay? I'm into the business to support everybody out there, but also I need to be able to, when you buy something, I'm going to help you 100% more. So today on the bench is we got a Texas Star 4-pill with another 4-pill. Now you can use these two in line as long as you use a dial watt. Okay, all right. It doesn't matter as long as you you turn off this one. As long as you set this one about 150 watts or less, 125. It doesn't matter. You got to make sure you have the dial watt on. Okay, excuse me. Make sure you put the dial watt in and you have your power on, and it's keying about 150. Okay, that's what the dial watt is for. Okay, to keep it right. This is what it's for, and I highly recommend it. So, so if you have a 2-pill driver, that's fine. As long as you use this and use the dial watt, you'll be just fine. Okay, it'll swing up to what it needs to be. Now the radio, it's got to be about 1 to 2 watts. Now, when you have all this contraption together, I'm just going to tell you guys, okay, this is all math, okay? Everybody gets this really confused. You just hook this up, This coax length matters, okay? You got to sit here on the calculator, get you a formula, and do it. I mean, I've been doing this for over 20 years, okay? Talk on CB for many years. Now I own my own business doing it. I'm just telling you today, okay? Because if you do the math right and sit down and do the math, you know, you can get those handbooks and do the math or take a class on it online and stuff. You do the math right and you get the coax length, everything's going to run cool. And that's what you want. Everything's going to run right, run cool. Your SWR is going to be right, you know, and the meter's going all the way against the wall because you have something wrong. Okay? This is right here. Let me go into, okay? These are your input, okay? This is your output, okay? If you have these, if these are not matched, let's say these things right here, the dip ceramic capacitors, if these things are not right, and they don't, when they build the amplifier, I'm just saying, if you build an amplifier and these things are not tuned right, things mess up, okay? This is the same thing with the coax cable. These are links, and if you have the link wrong, it's gonna mess up, okay? I don't care what anybody say out there, anybody, okay? I've been with the engineer, and I used to talk radio 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning up in Hawaii. I'm from Hawaii, and this is what I used to do. And my engineer with me, we used to build stainless steel whips, wrap them up. He used to do the calculation on how to do it on on how to do things, the coax lengths. When you get all the things, reason why some people are all going against the wall, hitting against the wall, because the coax length is not right. You don't have the links right. You don't have things. You didn't do the math. I can't tell you over the phone what it is. I sure can't tell you over the phone because I don't know what you did. I don't know what the frequency of that antenna you buy. I mean, that's why it's good to go do some ham. Read up on ham. I'm telling you. You read up on handbook. Get your handbook. Read it, and then it'll tell you the whole thing. There's a formula in there, and you'll know how to do everything. So today, this is a rundown how to run your box, your box into your big box. Okay, and just make sure you, if you run a 4-pill like I'm just making an example. You can run this as long as you have everything set right. Okay. Now the 2-pill probably be a lot better because you probably would understand it a little bit better. But as long as you got 100 watts into swinging in here, you'll be just fine. Okay? People do it all the time. Alright? So, and then you have, say you have a Texas Star 350, or you have a 2-pill. Doesn't matter. Okay? You got to have the right formula to hit this box. Otherwise, it jumps back into here and it burns this out. Okay? Or it could burn your radio out. Doesn't matter. Okay? You got to have the formula right. So, I'm going to show you how to do the coax. And I'm going to show you how to run everything out through the system. Okay? So, we're going to start. Thank you to our YouTube subscribers. Thank you for following me. I'm trying to thank you for all YouTube subscribers. Your big support at JOKERMAN Electronics. Alright, we're going to get started today. Alright, here we go. We got your radio and the coax. Follow me, guys, okay? This is the radio. It feeds back into your transmitting section. Your transmission section runs down in here. Alright? Now, you got your antenna. The antenna goes back and it feeds into your other transmission section, okay? From your transmission section, goes back into your antenna. The antenna goes all the way back into your input, okay? See the input part of it? And then the output will go back into your input if you have a meter. If you can have many meters you want on here. If you guys think you need more, it just depends what you want. I know a lot of people have a lot of test equipment, okay? And they like to have a lot of meters. I see a lot of people do that. And then you got your output. Your output goes all the way to your antenna. Alright? So, basically, and then, like, I could dead key the radio right now. Everything's going through it. Hello. So, she's swinging. Alright? Very critical things I want to tell you guys today, okay? Alright. I get a call today, and the reason why I'm doing this today, I'll show you how. A rundown how to run a small box into your big box. So, but today, they bought a 667, and I asked them all the questions. So, alright, here we go. Here on the bench, alright? Now, you have your SWR meter, okay? Now, when you run your radio and everything right here, and just the radio, your SWR must be 1.1, no more than that. If you have an SWR over 1.5, you know what it's gonna do? Or 1.5, it's gonna run a 2, 3, swing up to there. And what happens to that? Oh, magical! It goes back into your radio, your amplifier, back in the amplifier, and it smokes the pills because you have a high SWR and you do not have a match on the coax. Okay? So, before you run anything, make sure everything's a match. Try to learn, if you don't know, try to learn it. Read up on ham stuff and get your fraction calculator because you're going to need the length and the wavelength. If you don't, try to pair up with somebody who does CV stuff all the time. But some people don't know out there. You probably have to get one of those guys that does go on there and run their big stuff, and they know fractions and stuff. Just try to call somebody out there who knows, and maybe somebody can come over and help you out. Okay, now we get back to here. Okay, with everything running, your SWR must be a 1.3 and more than that, you're gonna have a problem. Okay, now when you do this and stuff, all right, and you running your amp and you're running your big amplifier, which is and you're running all that together, and everything should be running all cool. All right, hold on for a second. All right, we're back. So when you're running everything, don't just keep running your amplifier. Have somebody that you know that runs down the road and you can trust and how it sounds. Okay, maybe you want to record how you sound. Get a recorder. You could buy those recorders and stuff, or you could do it on your phone or something like that. You definitely want to sound good on the air when you're running your stuff, because if this is overmodulating, you'll know, and that means you're overdriving the box, the bigger box. Okay, so you want everything to run like this. Okay, it doesn't mean you got to put more. Everybody gets this wrong. You got to put more power into this box to run that. That's incorrect. Okay, your your radio must be 1.5 or lower, or however you want to do it. Okay, 1 or 2 pins on there. Okay, all right. I'm not doing this because I don't know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for 20 years. I have experience. I'm a technician. Okay, professional technician. I know what the heck I'm doing. And today, I don't want you guys blowing up your stuff. This stuff costs $400. That costs like $600. I mean, I just don't want you guys blowing up your stuff. So today, I just thought to give you a rundown how to run your driver into your big box. Okay, don't look at this box right here like, oh, it's got 4 pills, that 4 pills. Remember, this is a Texas Star 500. Okay, now I could do the dial watt. Okay, now if I had a 2 pill, I could do the same thing with that, or you have just a regular 2 pill, and you just got to make sure you don't overdrive the big box. Rather, you run 100 watts into 150 watts. I would run more into this, about 150 or 125 watts into the big box. Now, each box, when they get bigger, it's going to increase the. You're going to have to change the driver. How much more you're going to be putting in it? Like an 8 pill, maybe you could put like a 250 into it or stuff. That's why it has 2 driving 4. So if I had this box right here, 2 driving 4, that means, you're doing about almost 200 watts or 150. It depends on the peels that you have in there. It really does. If you have Toshibas, it holds up a little bit better. But, as today, as the world goes, things are getting better and bigger improvements. Okay, so I just want to appreciate you guys watching my videos. I thought I'd give you a rundown how to use the how to plug into the coax into your meter all the way back up. So from here to here. Okay, and then first of all, you got to here. So I'll do it one more time so you guys really want to know, so you don't have to play it back. Radio to transmit, radio for transmit, and right over here. And then you got your antenna. From your antenna, goes back into your transmitting section, and then it goes from your antenna, goes all the way back to input. Then from your input goes to the output, goes to the input, and then of this meter, and then output to your antenna. Okay, all right. Thanks for being a big support from JOKERMAN Electronics. Have a great day. God bless you guys out there. Subscribe to my videos. If you have any questions, I'm glad to help you out with them. But make sure you make the purchase first. Then I'll give you more details. It's not fair to me to give out information out there. I'm in the business to make money just like everybody else out there. And you guys work hard for your money. And I just want to tell you that. Oh, by the way, before we go, if we go on this kind of box right here, I just want to tell you that you know, when you put too much into in this one, just remember these have 100 a 1 watt 100 ohms resistors in here. You got the small ones and you got the big ones on the bottom of this box. I'm not talking about the radio. I'm talking about the box itself. All right. God bless. Bye bye.